Hi guys, today we're off to film two videos. The first one is a historic video and it's in Cambusnethan Priory, and the second one is going to be in the same place and it's going to be hopefully a paranormal video. This is the first time that either of us have been there. I only found out about it through a Facebook page and some other abandoned forums. So we're going to go and check it out, and hopefully, because it's rainy, there won't be too many kids hanging around because it's still the summer holidays up here in Scotland. It's absolutely miserable weather. It keeps going like overcast, then rainy, then torrential rain, then wind, and I think earlier we even had a bit of hail. So hopefully the weather's so horrible that no one's going to be there apart from us. So let's get going. So just before I start this dead gob investigation, I thought I'd show you this little bit in here that I've just found. I'm going to find somewhere to lay the phone down because I don't actually want it to be influenced by me. But I'm guessing, obviously I haven't researched this, that there was a big fire here at some point. This looks like recent fire as well. Now from what I can tell on the outside, this is like the main entranceway. That's where I walked and it was really hard for me to get down. I feel like this room here with the big windows looking out onto the farmland would be quite a good place to start. Plus Alex is just sitting down there, so I'm just going to start it now and then I'll lay it down on some masonry. If there's anyone here that would like to make contact with me, please feel free. Moving, yeah, I'm moving towards the window because there's beautiful views down here. I don't know if you can make it out on here. Wow. Would you like me to stay here by your shutters? Were you someone that liked to look out over the landscape? Or should I go back into the house and put you down somewhere? Let's find some. Moving and move. So we're going to go back into the house then. I don't really know where I can put this down. Maybe on this bit of masonry here. Oh, it feels really precarious. So I've got moving and move. So
Diligent God.
Diligent God. That's interesting because we had another God when we were at Dunmore. Let me just turn this up. Diligent God. Okay, can you let me know what that means? Because I know people call this a priory, but it's actually just a house. If there's anyone here with me.
Scared.
You don't need to be scared. My name's Kate and I'm here just investigating old properties because I find them fascinating and beautiful. Please don't be scared. I'm the one that's scared. Wow. Quite a fresh crow's feather there. What's your name? Who are you? This black object is a machine that you can use to speak to me through.
Where?
You were someone that lived here. Do you understand that you're deceased? Okay, I keep thinking I hear noises that way, but as we know when we walk there, you can't get in that way. Oh, there's Alex. He's just walked through. I'm going to take this with me and put it down somewhere else. How did you walk across that gap a bit? Because I thought I was going to fall down. Could you not walk across there? I thought you could go through there without going across that scary gap bit. I'm going to walk back through here. I'm going to put dead comm down. So, what was that? You can't what? Oh no, yeah, there's a big drop. I'm just going through here. This is really cool in this bit. It's all overgrown, but it looks like a fairy garden. I want to put you down right in the centre, by the ivy. Can you tell me what room this was? Is there anyone here that would like to speak to me? I'm not really feeling much. I'm going to go to the turret over there. Okay, I've just heard voices behind me. Now technically it could be dog walkers, but that was weird. It was almost like the deadcom voice. I've heard it again. I can't see anyone out the window. It sounds like a woman. Let me put this on the windowsill in this bit. So this is where a fire was. I absolutely love these windowsills. So I've put deadcom up here. If there's anyone here that would like to make contact with me, I really am admiring your house. Please use this device on the windowsill.
Feel.
Thank you. Or you can try and speak and my camera might pick it up. I don't know what area you're from, so I don't know if you understand what a camera is, but I'm taking a photograph, a picture, a moving picture of this place, and I'm picking up sound, and there is a beautiful little bird down here. Just on the branch. What do you feel? I feel like there's too many spiders. You all know on my channel I do love a spider. That's a lot of cobwebs. What do you feel? Can you say anything that relates to me? I've told you my name's Kate. Can you say anything about the way that I look, my appearance? Or maybe the sound of my voice, or where I sound like I'm from? It's a strength pool. Maybe I'll carry it with me. Once again, I'm not here to cause a disturbance or harm anyone. I'm just here to investigate this beautiful old building. And I've made a second video documenting the history of it. Do document it? Yeah, I am. That's why I'm going round. And when I've done this, I'm going to be taking some photos too. Let's go through here together. The sandstone looks amazing. These turrets are my favourite part of this particular building. Did you ever used to come in here when you were alive? There literally doesn't appear to be anyone around. It's so strange. When I was earlier when I mentioned it, I thought that I was hearing the Deadcon woman's voice. But behind me, and Alex doesn't use it, it's not on his phone. But it's a weird energy, like I don't know if I feel like anyone's here. When you mentioned Diligent God earlier, I noticed on one of the beams it said Jesus saves. If there's anyone here, please try and make contact with me.
Didn't see.
Okay, we've had didn't see and can't see quite a lot. If you can hear anything, that's a bee that's in here. What didn't you see? You didn't see the fire. Okay, it just vibrated. Well, you didn't see that they'd written Jesus saves. I'll show you right now. Wow. Let's find it. I think it's on this beam or the next one. This is where we were before when you said you were scared. Oh, there we go. It's on this beam. Yeah, just where we walked over it says Jesus saves. Let's walk into the other bit. Just before we go back into the next bit, is there anything you'd like to say to me by these amazing giant windows and shutters? What does that say? Don't open dead something. I'm not really getting anything. But what I'll do is I'll walk back across and then I'll start a new video over there. Okay, there's this really cool doorway, and for some reason I felt like I needed to turn Deadcon back on again before we walked across the scary bit. But all of this floor's collapsed in. If there's anyone here with me who'd like to make contact through either my camera audio, okay, it just vibrated on Deadcom, or through Deadcom. I'm going to put it on this rock here. And again, we've not got data on my phone or anything like that.
Staff.
Staff? Was this the servants' entrance? Can you tell me anything else? Let me stand out of the window a little bit. I really like this doorway. You still see some of the wood in the corner of the coving. Were you a member of staff? Is that who I'm talking to? Can you confirm, was this a servants' hallway? Sorry, servants' stairwell? Servants' quarters even? They are quite small windows.
Peace.
Hi, my name's Kate. Who am I speaking with? Can you tell me your name or your exact profession?
Slow.
Okay, I'll slow down. My name's Kate. The year is 2024. And I'm visiting from a town nearby called Cambusnethan. And I've come here to explore your building and find out if I can connect with anyone. For some reason, I feel like I need to... I'm just leaning against this doorway, and it feels really natural to just be like, lean here, as if I'm chatting to someone over there. Lean onto, yeah. You can see me in the reflection. Here I am. Just chilling. I still feel like there's someone behind me. I know it's just the trees rustling. Well, I'm assuming it's just the trees rustling. And there's quite a few bees around here, which is good. So sorry, I'll slow down again. I'm from the year 2024.
Wacky.
Wacky. Okay, that's quite a modern name. What am I touching with my foot? Oh, it's just a beam. I wondered what that was. Wacky. So are you someone that was here more recently? Because that's quite a modern word. What era are you from? Can you say something from your era that's distinctive? Or are you someone that had an accident here and maybe passed away? After. You in a period that was after this was built?
Present.
Present? Okay.
Script. Relied on.
Okay. So I'm getting from this that you're recent. Wacky after present. Onto wacky after present, script relied on. Maybe script is not the right word. Can you tell me some more? I really appreciate this. Sometimes I've got this feeling it's like a male presence. I want to go and check out that other turret tower through there. I'm too scared. I'm going to be honest, I'm too scared to go down into the basement. Here's a good question. Should I go down into the basement on this visit? It's like all of that just suddenly came through and then it's expended all the energy. Like, I don't know, it's weird. These steps are really cool though. Okay, so I'm just going to turn this off when I walk back across the gap. And then we'll go to the other turret and then we'll do a bit outside. I'm now back across the other side. And like I say, you can pretty much see anytime you look out a window or a door if there's anyone here. And it's not the biggest site. And we haven't seen anyone walk past. I'm not going to attempt going over there because that's where the floor's caved in. But everything seems quite, I don't know, calm and peaceful. There was a little bit of energy back there. And like I said, I felt like I wanted to lounge in the doorway. Is there anyone here that would like to make contact with me? Or the person that I was speaking to, it said they were from the present, that might want to make contact with me again. What was this?
I clap land.
I clap land. Wow, thank you. I'm not quite sure what that means. Does that mean you applaud the land? You like the land? There's some strange things that come through. I clap land. Can you tell me your name or your profession? I genuinely don't really feel anything in here. I walk into
Their duty.
Their duty. Are you talking about the staff that worked here? Was it their duty to work on the land? Hello, is there anyone here? I'm calling out to you.
Calm.
Thank you, my name's Kate. Would you like to speak with me for a moment before I go to the outside of the building? The thing that would really help me is if you said any distinctive words that were specific to this location or specific to your life. Something that's not a generic word. So by you saying I clap land, that was really helpful. Other things that have been helpful in other places have been like republic. Also people have in the spirit world described what I look like. Or maybe you could describe my partner Alexander, who's over there. Anything that's really specific. And it's not just a general word bank.
Row.
Row. Okay, so this could be row or row. What's to do with rowing? Is this a row of things or is it rowing a boat?
Still.
You want me to stand still here? It's quite an epic spot. I'm just quite concerned about the floor that's fallen down over there, the roof. Why would you like me to remain still? When I listen back to my camera footage, are you going to be speaking on that? Can you please try to give me a specific word? Maybe not now, maybe when I walk through to the other section. I'm just going to count down from 10 to 0. Then I'm going to switch this off and go into the next section because I need both my hands to get down there. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, it's really weird tapping. I think it's outside. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Magazine.
Oh, I turned that off, and as I pressed the off button it said magazine and didn't say off. Magazine. Like a gun magazine? And that's really weird. I'll turn it back on as soon as I get around the other side of the wall. I hope that picked that up on the camera because I literally went like that and pressed off. As you can see, it's turned off. There's no active investigation. And it said magazine. Strange. And there's no actual paper magazines or anything around here. Strange. So I was just saying to Alex then that I don't actually feel anything. Do you feel... It's not spooky, is it?
No.
It's just a bit dangerous. I mean, obviously you've got like all that open sky there. And you can see where all the lath and plaster stuff's falling down. That's where we've just come from. Probably doesn't look like that much, but it is quite steep. It's come down backwards. And because it looks like there's been a fire in here in different parts, it's also making it really unstable. And the floor's caved in really random places, like there, over there as well, which I'll look at in a second, and then down there. And obviously I'm not really into being claustrophobic or anything, so I don't really want to go down there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one more deadcom session over here. Now, when I was through there, as you saw on camera, I pressed off, and usually I jump and laugh because I'm saying, oh, it says off, and I think it's a word coming through. But actually, it said magazine. It didn't come up on the screen, and it didn't say off, but it did turn itself off. So I'm just going to start it up again now. And then I'm going to hold it and walk over to there where the masonry is and sit down and just see what we can get through. Here we go. Hi, just when I did my countdown, you said magazine. Can you either say that again or can you let me know what you mean by magazine? If it doesn't look too hard, I might actually go down there. Because there's no point coming here and wimping out.
Shake.
Welcome. Hi, so just as I step closer back to that room, it said shake. My name's Kate. Are you the person that said magazine?
Warmer.
Warmer, so you do want me to go down there? I mean, it doesn't look too hard to go down. Can we stay here for a little bit though? And you can tell me about yourself. If I lay this down here. Are you the person that said magazine? Or are you saying warmer because you'd like me to go underneath?
Don't know.
You don't know what that question is? Okay, I'll walk over here a bit. Do you know that you're dead? Do you understand that you're not alive anymore? Not alive is this lovely woodlouse. Hello, friend. Do you understand that you've passed on? And that your house is ruined?
Her category.
Her category? I make documentaries about local historical sites. I also like to investigate the supernatural and paranormal. Which just vibrated. Or are you talking about the house, like they call a ship?
Stop.
I feel like someone's looking at me through right the way back there. But that's where I thought someone was behind me as well. What do you mean by stop? Stop talking about the house being ruined. You see, we've got a bit of a catch-22 here, because if I am connecting with someone and you've told me to stop talking about it, that might mean that you don't realise that you're dead. And I'm upsetting you. It's just vibrated again. I'm not trying to upset you. I'm trying to connect with you and let you know that I'm friendly. I'm going to count down from 5 and then pause this, and then I'm going to sit just down there. I'm not going to go under it. I'm going to film.
Achieve.
Achieve? So you want me to achieve that? Okay, so I'm going to count down, and as I said, I'm going to sit down there. I'm not going to go under it. And I'm going to shine my torch down there and see what it looks like. Do you think that's a good idea? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Off.
It is so scary down here. Wow, that is not safe at all. Let me see if my torch can pick up anything. Okay, so I've wimped out a bit and I'm not going down there, but I don't know if you can see on the ground there was 2 pools of light down that kind of long corridor bit there. I just don't trust this at all. And I'm not that stupid that I'm going to injure myself for a YouTube video. But I am going to put Deadcom on now. I'm standing on this bit. Is this where you wanted me to stand?
Stay.
Stay. Ooh. Okay. So I'm staying here. I can see that you've got like the vaulted ceilings and everything. Who am I talking to? Is there anyone here?
Cat.
Cat? Are you trying to say Kate? Hang on. My hand's hurting. Let me just rearrange this. There we go. That's better. My name's Kate. What's your name? Those are flies on the screen, not orbs. Were you the one showing me those 2 pools of light in the corridor? When I was trying to get my torch to work on my phone. Look at all that pollen. It's all coming off the elders. Were you the one that was showing me things down here? When I was trying to sort out my video camera? Oh, random. Look, it keeps not focusing, but I've not had that trouble elsewhere.
More.
More? You want me to ask you more questions? Okay. Well, number one, I'm coming out of here because I don't feel very safe. More? Again? Well, I can't really ask you that many more questions. What century did you live in? As I asked in the other part of the house, if there's anything distinctive that you can say that would give me an idea. The person through there said Wacky, present, after. Is that a coin? I just asked what century you're from and there's a coin there. Oh no, it's a perfectly round leaf. Do you enjoy staying here? Is this somewhere that you're happy? Can you try and say my name again? Right, I was just changing my aspect ratio on my camera. I don't know if you can see. And it says here. I just switched off my camera to put it back to panoramic. And it said here. Does that mean you can hear me or I can hear you? Because I did hear speaking earlier and no one appeared to be there. Will I hear you on this recording? What I can do for you is I can stand out of the wind and give you 30 seconds to a minute to speak to me. And that way you've got the best chance of coming through when there's no wind blowing around. Try and find somewhere sheltered. Okay. I'm ready to listen. Oh my gosh, like I really thought something was just there. I said I'm ready to listen and then I thought
Where?
I thought there was someone just there and it says were. You were there. You were standing right next to me. I've got really bad pain in my arm. Okay, again, I'm just gonna stand here out of the wind. If you'd like to say anything, I'm going to be silent for 30 seconds to a minute.
Sweetly. They're blind. Move.
Okay, so that's around a minute. Now, when that went on, a bird flew through that doorway, but apart from that I heard a noise and it felt like someone was scratching my bag. Was that you? Then you said sweetly. I don't really know what anything else could mean. I know I keep thinking it's maybe that hanging bit of branch there, but I swear to God someone is right there and my arm really hurts. What did you mean by sweetly? Was that the bird singing? I mean, the sun's come out and it was supposed to rain today, so that's nice. I'm going to move to the outside now. I'm sorry I'm not able to go under the house. I don't want to injure myself. Thank you for talking to me.
Depended on. Feel.
What did you depend on? None of this is making sense, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit the house. I'm going to take some really nice video of the farmland around here, and then I'll do one more session at the front of the house outside near the entrance. And if you'd like to speak to me again, you can speak to me there. I'm counting down and turning this off in 10, 9,
Rest.
8, 7,
Leave.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you for talking to me. If you're still here, I'll reconnect with you at the front of the house. Goodbye. So now those visitors have left, I'm going to take this opportunity to run down my battery on my camera, and we are going to see if anyone comes through on the outside of the building. Now it's important to note that that car was literally there for maybe like 2 minutes when we were walking around the outside of the building. The people weren't there before. Oh, there's another butterfly. I say to Alex, it's so bizarre. I genuinely don't feel anything. Like at Lennox Castle, I did feel a little bit odd, but maybe because that's got well-known history. Here, I don't know anything about the place. I'm guessing there was a fire. I don't know the name of the family that built it. Kind of like with Dunmore, I didn't realise that it was called Dunmore Park Estate, but it was the Murrays. So I'm just going to place Deadcom here and we'll get going. If there's anyone here that would like to talk to me before I go, please connect to me through this device. I can hear kids now. I'm guessing they're over the other side. It's weird because it echoes around here. Maybe that's the voices I heard before. Just pick this up in case I need to make a quick exit. But there's a hole that goes down into the basement there. I wonder if there was a tunnel from there to the coach house. Absolutely nothing. There's so much clover and other wildflowers that have just seeded around here. It's so peaceful.
Rest.
Okay, I just said it's so peaceful, and then it's come up and said rest, which is the only thing it's said so far. I'm in the entrance to your house. Before we leave and before that group of kids turn up, is there anything you'd like to say? Can you hear those kids as well, Alex? Some lovely orchids here. As you can see, absolutely nothing coming up on Deadcom. I don't know if anything's going to come up on the audio of this. All I can say is it's been a really nice little trip. I'll just walk down here and show you the drop when I was in that window over there.
Calm.
Yeah, it's really calm. I said there's like a 40-foot drop or something. There's the other windows that have been bricked up. And then that's the drop down there. It doesn't look that big, but when you're standing there looking down, it is quite a way down. And those ferns are huge. Oh, the guttering.
Over.
Doesn't mean anything to me. Would you like to say anything? This investigation is kind of over. I'll keep you with me.
Move.
Yeah, but I'll keep you with me as we walk. And thank you for connecting with me. That was definitely worth driving over here. It was only about 25 minutes in the car. I would like to come back, maybe in winter when there's not as much vegetation. But for now, as always, stay curious. If anything happens, this will be some good bonus footage, but we've got to walk all the way back up the hill.
Stay.
Stay? I'd love to stay, but I've not really been getting any conclusive evidence. Again, unless there's something on the audio recording that I've not been able to hear until I watch it back. Why should I stay? Would you like me to come back and visit again? And I can bring some other things with me if you want to communicate in a different way. You just hold that for a second, I need to change my hands over. You just hold it for a second, don't turn it off. Cowies! The black ones look at us. Hopefully if we go to that gate, they might come over. Yeah, but we're walking past that. You asked me to stay, but then you didn't say anything else. I'll definitely try and come back. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we make it back onto the main path?
Can see.
Can see. Are you following us? That cow's staring right at us. Feeling. Well, I've only got 5% left on my battery, so if you're feeling something and you want to tell me something, tell me right now. Because we do need to go back. We've got things to do. It's been really nice talking with you.
Leave.
Yeah, leave. That's what we're doing. So I'm going to count down. Give you 30 seconds to speak, and then I'm going to count down from 10.
Stop.
Okay, this is inconclusive. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds, and then I'm going to count down from 10. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you for your time and goodbye.
Off.